Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2010 Chevrolet Suburban LTZ two-wheel drive, white on the outside with tan leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, factory DVD player, heated seats, cool seats, power tailgate, remote start, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. Also has the 20-inch polished wheels. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. One of the many features in this vehicle is a remote start, which I'll demonstrate now. The car has to be locked, which I'm going to do now here. Let's lock it up. And you're going to press and hold this little circle up here. This feature comes in really handy, especially in the summer when it's hot. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and the car will cool down for you. In the winter, the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on and it reaches enough temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the vehicle, put the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and you want to turn it off, just come over here and you can turn it off right there. Let me demonstrate the power tailgate. There are 3 ways to open the power tailgate. From the remote control, by simply squeezing the tailgate handle switch, and also by pressing the switch on the overhead console to open the vehicle. Now to open the tailgate, now the car has to be unlocked, obviously. So let's go ahead and open up the tailgate here. The tail lights will flash, and the tailgate opens up. There are also 3 ways to close it. You can close it with a remote control, by pressing the switch that is on the edge of the tailgate, which I'll show you later, and by pressing the switch on the overhead console. All right, let's go ahead and get inside and get it started. All right, the door panels are two-tone, beige in the bottom with like a mocha in the top. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors. We got memory seats for up to 2 drivers. And we also got, as I said before, heated seats and cool seat option. We got automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. A manual tilt wheel. You got curtain side airbags. Seat side airbags. You got dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. As a matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Alright, let's go ahead and get inside now and get the vehicle started. Alright, let's start off with a moonroof. That way we'll get a little bit of lighting for the video. It is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but also has a hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. And you can tilt the sunroof or slide it. We're just going to slide it now. It is a one touch. You don't have to hold a switch for the moonroof to open. Alright. So this is for sliding. This one here is for tilting the back, just in case you just want to vent. Okay, this is your power tailgate switch that I was telling you about. If you press here, you will open or close the tailgate. If you press here like that, you will disable the tailgate. Okay, and the only way to open it would be manually. Okay, there's your navigation screen. Putting on the air conditioning now. It's a little warm today. Alright, when you put the vehicle in reverse, you get a full color backup camera, and that, along with your parking sensors, should be enough to help you avoid accidents. Let's put it back in park. All right. Let's see if we have a DVD on here that we can play. All right. So we're about to. By the way, as you can see, it's a touch screen. We're gonna play. We're playing a movie here on the navigation screen, which can only be done when the vehicle is in park. Okay. Now, in the hang on a second. Let me see what happened with this movie. Okay, I guess it just taking its time. While that gets going, let me go ahead and show you a couple. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It looks like this disc might be scratched, but anyway, that has no bearing on the demonstration of the movie. There's nothing wrong with the system. I think the movie just is scratched. Maybe it's got a couple of scratches on the disc. But I just wanted to show you that you can see it's playing the same movie. Well, it looks like it's fine now. Maybe just a couple of scratches there at the beginning of the movie. So you can see we're watching the same movie on the factory installed roof DVD player, as well as a navigation screen. Again, that can only be done in park. Now, this one here will play the whole time, but when you take the vehicle out of park, the navigation screen will be the DVD player here will be disabled, meaning you won't be able to watch a movie here while the car is going for obvious safety reasons. But your DVD and the roof that I just showed you will still be playing the movie. All right, let's see here. Okay. Got tons of other stuff to show you. Alright, we got dual climate control. I'm going to put the passenger side, let's say at 65 here. And all that really does is it makes the AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle blow at 65, while the ones here and here will blow at 60, or whatever it is you set it to. That way you can have two different levels of comfort. You got a couple of cigarette lighter adapters here. There's one on each side here. You got your power adjustable pedal option. This feature allows you to move the pedals about 4 or 5 inches away from you or toward you, which comes in really handy if you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. This button here is to disable your parking sensors. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object, and the reason you want to disable is this: in case you're towing a boat or a trailer, when you put the vehicle in reverse, it will be beeping the whole time because of the proximity of the boat or trailer. So you want to disable them temporarily while you're backing down the boat into the ramp or the trailer into the barn or whatever. Once you take the vehicle out of reverse, it will actually enable itself. This is your traction control. Let's see here. Okay, we got an auto dimming mirror up here that has the sensor up in the top here that senses bright lights. If somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. This vehicle is equipped with the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with the OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you some of the most important things that OnStar does for you. If you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, if you have an emergency, press the red button. The OnStar Center will come on and give you assistance with your emergency. If you're lost in any directions, you can press the blue OnStar button. The OnStar Center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, you can press the blue OnStar button. The OnStar Center will come on and tell you how to proceed to take care of your problem, because they can diagnose the vehicle remotely. Also, they have a concierge service and free roadside assistance. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Alright, up in the top here, where you got your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. You can you also have a set of map lights over here. You've got vanity mirrors with lighting. When you open up the little door here, the lights will come on. Okay, at the end of the shifter lever here, you get your towing haul mode option here. I'm going to press it. What that's going to do is that's going to light up a little yellow wagon there, which is going to make the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load and disable the overdrive. To turn it off, just press the button again, and once a little wagon goes away, that means you're back into normal shifting mode. You'll also notice there's a plus and minus on the shifter lever. And that is for your manual shifting option. I'll show you how that goes. Reverse, neutral, drive. If you want to go into manual shifting mode, you go one more notch of the M, and you'll see a 1 comes next to it. Now that means you're in the manual shifting mode in first gear. So if I tap on the plus here, as I'm doing now, it will shift. Every time you tap it will shift 1 gear, all the way up to 6. As this is a 6-speed automatic transmission. If you tap on the minus, it will shift down. Clearly nothing's happening now because we're not moving, but I just wanted to show you how it works. Now if that doesn't interest you, or you don't need to use that, just leave it on the D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will do the shifting for you. Alright, the vehicle has 78,007 miles. To the right of the odometer you'll see a compass, the E, which means we're heading in the east direction, and also the outside temperature right now, which is 84 degrees. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. 5.3 liter V8, and the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine due, no maintenance due, nothing like that. The only light that's on there, it's a seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. Alright, let's see what else I can show you now. Okay, the 2 front windows are automatic, meaning 1 touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down. Okay, we'll go ahead and put them both down. And let's see if you can see the turn signal there in the mirror. Probably hard to see, but let me show you the driver's side. So you got turn signals there in the mirrors. And they are power folding right here. Okay, your heating and cool seat option. Alright, the top is for cooling, and you'll notice that's probably going to light up in blue. Actually, it's blue up here. And then here, these are the levels of comfort. Right now it's on high. If you press it again, it's going to go to like medium. Press it one more time, low, and one more time for off. And then these do the same thing, except these are probably going to light up in red. This is to heat the backrest only. This one here to heat the entire seat. See how it's right over here? So high, medium, low, off. And then this is these are your memory settings for, let's say, mom and dad or whatever, you know, husband and wife. Okay, let's go ahead and put on some music real quick. Alright, now as you can see, it's a touch screen, by the way. Okay, now so you have remote controls right on the steering wheel here. I can raise the volume here, lower the volume here. This you can mute here. Okay, these buttons here and here, these are to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. This here is your seek button that takes you to the next available station. The source button, that one helps you navigate from AM to FM to XM to DVD and auxiliary mode. The auxiliary mode is your iPod port here, so you can play your iPod music right in your Bose stereo sound system. Okay. Once you pair your Bluetooth, these are going to serve as your you're going to hang up the phone here and answer the phone here. If you're not on your Bluetooth and you press and hold this button, these are your voice commands. Cruise control on the left hand side of the steering wheel here. This over here, this is your actually ashtray, but it doesn't even look like it's been used. This one here pops open into a cup holder. In the center console here where you rest your elbow, you got a little tray here, which is a kind of good spot to place your phone. That way it doesn't slide and fall around. Clearly, if you're going to open it, you want to remove it because it would fall down. And then down here, I don't know if you can see that, you got a cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. And you got a USB port here as well. And a nice big deep storage there. Your main glove box is over here. And right in there you have your owner's manual with all those supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. Alright, I think I may have covered everything there is to cover up here. Let's go ahead and pan over the passenger seating area, right front passenger here, and then we're going to move on to the middle row and third row section of the vehicle. I try to cover as much as I can in these videos. If for some reason I missed something that interests you, that you have a question about, feel free to call me at 305-218-5462. My name is George. Alright, left rear door panel, two-tone, same way, beige with a mocha, with the wood trimming, the chrome door handle. This vehicle is equipped with the child lock protection. I'll show you how that goes. You stick your key in here and you give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. Just in case you got little ones and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside, once you engage that, the only handle it's going to open is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, stick the key in here, twist it to the right, and this handle will start working again. Alright, in the back of the center console, the middle row passengers, by the way, the middle row bucket seats that I'm sitting on here now, they're heated, okay? So not only are the front seats heated, but also the middle row. Now the middle row passengers can control the rear AC here. They can control the fan speed, where it flows, the temperature, cold or hot. They can also control the stereo. They can turn it on, seek forward, seek backwards. They can the programming, which is moving from your preset stations, the source, which is AM, FM, XM, DVD, auxiliary. And they have also headphone jacks here. There's also video input, so if you could power it through the cigarette lighter adapter, you can watch it on your factory DVD player up here. This actually pops open here into a cup holder. Alright, let's see here. Alright, to gain access to the rear seat, the little ones usually just walk in between, but on both of the side panels here you have a button for your seat tumbling option here, and I'll show you how that works. I just pressed it and the seat back releases and it lifts up to give you nice and easy access to the third row seat. To put it down, you do it manually, push it down and then lift it up and you're back onto seating mode. This is a 7-passenger, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, that's a total of 4, and 3 in the back for a total of 7 passengers. Up in the top here, we have AC vents for the middle row passengers, integrated map lights here, and another set of AC vents, map lights back here for the rear row passengers. You have anchors here for your baby car seat, so you can place your baby car seat on either side. And back in the back here, you got cup holders, 2 cup holders there, and 2 cup holders over there. And all the passengers in the third row seat have an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger. Let's go ahead and move on back there to the rear section of the vehicle. 20-inch polished wheels with Goodyear tires. They're not new, but they still have good tread on. They don't need to be replaced. You got 4-wheel disc brakes, anti-lock brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors. You got a rear wiper, rear window defroster. Those are the little orange lines that defog your rear glass. These are the parking sensors I was telling you about. There are 2 on each side of the bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you're approaching another vehicle or object. Behind this beauty cover, which is on right now because we're not, it's vehicle's not towing. It's got a couple of wing nuts here, plastic nuts here, one here and one on the other side. You twist them half a twist and you can remove the cover, and that's going to reveal your class 3 heavy duty towing package that has an electrical connection for your towing needs. This is the rear camera that we were looking at before when I put the vehicle in reverse. All the emblems are in good shape. They got plenty of color on them. This vehicle is flex fuel capable, meaning you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per gallon, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can put regular unleaded or premium unleaded. Now, to open up the tailgate, the vehicle has to be unlocked. There's a switch in here that you can't see because I can't get the camera in there. And you squeeze here and then you just back up. Alright, the Suburban Unlike the Tahoe, has the extra space here in the back for luggage or groceries or whatever you want to put back here. If this were a Tahoe, the seat would be about here, and you have very, very small space to put stuff. Now we have a 50-50 bench over here. This bench seat, they're independent from each other. There's several actions you can take with it. You can pull up on that little handle there, and then the seat back will just flip forward, so you can put stuff on top of it. Once you flip that handle and the seat back goes forward, the next thing you could do is if you pull up in this black handle here, the seat will actually lift up from the back and get right up to the back of the center row seats. So that way you have more space in your cargo area here without removing the seats. Now if you really need a lot of space, you can remove the seats. So you pull up on that handle, the seat back will go forward, and then you grab this handle here in the center and you can pull the seat completely out and put it in your garage. And because they're independent from each other, if you wanted to put something large here, yet you still need a sitting capacity, you can leave this seat here, remove this one only, and still have somebody sit over here. All right, you got another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. I told you there was 3 ways to close the tailgate: with a remote control, with the overhead console switch, or right here on the edge of the tailgate. All right, let's come around to the passenger side. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. Okay. Up in the top here, you got your roof rack, and these side bars can slide up and down. These crossbars can slide up at the side rail, so you can adjust them to put however you want for your luggage. All right, right rear door panel, same way. I'm sure by now you'd notice the panels don't have any cuts, tears, burn holes. None of the speaker covers are cracked. Let me give you a little look at the headliner from a different angle so you can see it's in great shape. And let's come around to the passenger front. After that, we'll conclude the video. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. It also seat side airbags, and I don't know if I've mentioned that before or not. I think I did. Not only do we have a power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on the driver's side, but as you can see also on the passenger side. All right, let's talk about financing real quick for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credits. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the top of the website, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.